All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the fourth edition of Deja Vu, presented by Absolute Stone Design. I'm your host, Nathan Heinschel. Tonight, we'll be watching your Richmond Kickers face off at South Georgia Tormenta FC, the second longest name in the USL League One. This USL League match was played at F&B Field in Statesboro, Georgia on August 31st, 2019. Now, I'm pleased to introduce my very distinguished guests. Joining me this evening are Richmond Kickers' very own Matt Bolduc and Luke Pavone. Thank you both for joining me this evening to talk some Kickers soccer. How are we doing?
We're good. Thanks for having us, Nathan.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Yep. So as we saw just in our little pre-production meeting, this one is going to be interesting. So I hope everybody's ready. Have the mute button ready to go, Patrick, for the swear jar. But as we get the broadcast started, just a couple pieces of house cleaning I want to go over. In case you missed it, the penultimate episode of this season of Coach's Corner premiered yesterday. Will Selden and Coach Sawatsky discussed USL League One's return to play initiative, the intricacies of coaching socially distanced practices, and they finally answered some audience-submitted questions. So if you need to know Coach Sawatsky's music taste, check out that episode on our YouTube channel. Our friends at Savage Ultimate have re-released the spectacular Pride jersey that we wore during June last year. Donated funds from that jersey sale will be split up for these wonderful organizations, the Center for Black Equity, the Trevor Project, and Side by Side. You can find links to the jersey and those organizations on our official Twitter page. And then lastly, if you haven't read Mumbi Kwaselli's message to Richmond yet, I urge you to check it out on our official website or on our social channels. Mumbi provided a list of some very worthwhile educational pieces surrounding racial inequities in our society and how to combat those inequities. It was a great privilege collaborating with Mumbi to get this message published. So I'm looking forward to everyone who takes the opportunity to read it. All right. So now that is out of the way, it is 6:35 p.m. on a Saturday. So it should be kicker soccer time.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Look at the boys in white. It's brilliant. She was a good ref. She had a great game, by the way. So let's look forward to that.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure. I was on the field.
Certainly better than the Tucson game, right?
Away or home?
Yeah, the last one you talked about, because it wasn't great. F&B Field. Yeah, definitely not.
Oh, what do we got here for the?
So we got Alex Morel
bad
up
guys.
top, great player, former player of the Tampa Bay Rowdies, so he's going to be dangerous up top.
Doubt it.
And on the right wing, we've got Mikey Rowe, another dangerous player for South Georgia Tormenta. But this is really what we're looking for here.
Yep. Here we go. The boys.
Is the Richmond Kickers starting 11. You got it?
Akira, Wahab, Connor, Eli Lockaby, Yvonne, Garg, a.k.a. Greg. Oh, who else we got? We got Josh, Matt, Braden, Joe, and Chinny. Here we go, boys. Let's go.
And we're off here.
Yeah, and
Statesboro, Georgia.
We're off.
All right, so heading into this game, the Kickers were in the middle of a playoff push trying to get into one of those final spots, and Georgia was a little bit farther up in the table. They had a really good start to the season. So what was the thought process going into this game, how Bilo got you guys ready for it, and everything that goes into that?
I think at this point in the season, this is August 31st, right? So at this point in the season, I think we were just starting to make a push for the playoffs. And it was pretty much every game we had to win to even have a chance to make the playoffs. So, pretty much it was just go to South Georgia and try to get a W, get 3 points, and move on to the next game. Like that's really what it came down to at this point in the year. And, as the game progresses, you'll see that we were pretty intent on making that happen. So, yeah.
3 points or bust.
Well, and certainly, too, this is one of the most difficult places to get to in USL League One. I mean, you guys got to fly to Savannah and then take a bus down to Statesboro. So that having to play on the road, that didn't affect you guys at all. You're just ready to eat, as they say.
Yeah, I mean, midsummer, it's like any away trip, any home game, it's going to be tough midsummer, especially, the heat is pretty tough all across the U.S., especially down south. So regardless of the trip length or regardless of the things that we have to do to get to the game, the 90 minutes that you're between the first whistle and the last whistle, it's going to be tough anyway. So it is what it is at this point in the season. We're about 2 minutes the way through, and Hara kicks a long one.
That was a boot from him.
I think Yvonne?
Is this before that that head injury?
This
The
is
same goalie?
this is after the injury that
It's Cheddar. Is that Chattanooga?
one of the players for South Georgia gets a serious head injury.
John, the goalie, yeah.
No, it's their attacker.
Oh, yeah, the attack.
Was it Miko? No.
I believe it was Coutinho, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Coutinho, exactly. Yeah. So
Hopefully
shout out to him because I know
hopefully
he's
he's doing all right.
I know he recovered well, so hopefully he's still playing.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes in, they come scary close to
Here we go,
scoring a goal early on. But
It's a good little goal line clearance there from the boys.
I think it was Akira and Josh with the team goal line clearance, which is huge. At this point in the season, Josh Hughes was playing left wing back for us, and he was doing really well. So big ups to him. Big ups to Josh Hughes. He's actually from Georgia as well, so this is kind of a home game for him.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
That's my guy, Josh Hughes.
Yeah, I always joked with him last year that we were gonna do some kind of like media intern comedy series where I was gonna make him wear like a dress shirt that was short sleeved and have the clip on tie and everything, and he's gonna be like my media intern since he studied broadcasting in college.
Oh, he would have been the perfect guy for you.
Maybe the driest sense of humor on the team, other than possibly Bulow, actually.
Yeah, Josh Hughes. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, seriously. I don't know, man. Mika today in training was pretty good at center back.
Yeah.
So right now they're just playing around. Skelton and Phillips or Phelps. Was it Phelps?
Snuck through that.
Good touch from Morel to
I don't know.
Cadono.
I only care about the boys in white. Here we go. All right, let's set up. See how quick we can get. Oh, Braden. I miss Braden.
All right, so here's the thing. What's about to happen is a once-in-a-lifetime situation.
Oh.
And
hold on. Don't give it away, dude. Don't give – no. Just
I'm just saying. It's
let
a once-in-a-lifetime situation.
Let the people see. Oh, that's a great clearance. Well done. What a save from Akira, huh?
You'll never get a call here 27 yards out where it actually wasn't a foul from Braden because he won the ball.
All we're saying is, Mikey Rowe, when we see you this year, this ain't gonna happen, bud.
That's all. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, Mikey, if you're watching,
10 yards or is that 12 yards? Far down. Wait, hold on. Here's the thing. Do you hear anybody? Celebrating for them?
They don't have any fans. That's right.
No fans. That's too bad.
Damn,
It's a shame.
oh man, Mikey Rowe hits the free kick that, like, if that happens to you on Weekend League in FIFA, you're turning your Xbox off. I mean, it's ridiculous. Just kissing it right off the bottom of the bar like that.
Yeah, I remember I was sitting at home in my boot up to my knee, and I almost nearly crawled out of it when that happened. I was like, "You gotta be kidding me, man!" 4 minutes in.
Yeah,
but I think in a way though, it lit a fire. It lit a fire for the boys in this game because you'll see how we respond after this, and the game turns around. So in a way, I think it was kind of a silver lining for this game that this is when we needed to really step it up and come here for the 3 points.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody who might have missed out on this game, there's a few more goals you're going to get to watch tonight.
Oh, for sure.
So if you're living under a rock, enjoy that.
Yeah, right.
Well done there to draw a foul from you. I'm going to turn the AC off. Oh.
And I'll encourage our fans who are watching, of course, as always, submit your questions through the comments. Anything that you got for Luke and Matt or myself can be soccer related, can be anything else. Of course, Luke's an Arsenal fan, so if you guys want to bring that up, he is not excited to talk about it.
I thought we talked about this before, Nathan. Come on, man.
Hey, man, my job is to just generate content. I mean, if we want, we could talk about the S show that was the United game too yesterday. Like, we both took our L's. You just more than others.
No, it's all right. I'll take it head on, man. Arsenal's lacking a bit of passion, but I'm going to support him no matter what. So
meanwhile, Matt's just living high right now because Chelsea hasn't had to play yet, and they just signed Timo Werner, right?
Timo Werner. I'm pretty sure Kai Havertz is on the way, and also potentially Ben Chilwell, who just scored a screamer today for Leicester City. So
this guy's out of control.
We actually have a bet for 2023. Chelsea FC is going to win the Champions League in 2023. I think I put $50 on it.
Horrible odds. He's crazy.
It's not considered gambling, by the way.
Is Frank going to be the manager, though, if they win it in 2023?
100%. Frank Lampard.
He knows it's not good. Yo, way to put the fine print.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
That's super Frank, man. He might not be the best manager at the moment, but he's the best manager for Chelsea at the moment. So, and I think all the players at the club are pretty happy with him at the helm, which is good. We got a foul here on Joe Gallardo, I believe, deep in the midfield.
Yeah, not sure if you heard of him, Joe Gallardo. Former Richmond kicker.
The one with the blonde hair.
Yeah, he flew under the radar last year, right?
Just a little bit, yeah. Look at those stands for Tormenta, man. Just class. What a class stadium.
Well, and they were playing at the Georgia Southern campus, weren't they?
Yep. Yeah, they were.
Oh, yeah, they're working on building their own facility, right?
Here's Braden Troyer, the
Braden.
Warrior.
Beast.
Absolute kickers legend.
Joe Connor
Should be in the
Connor just nailed
fame.
that guy. Nice.
You got to love the consistency of like how long Braden played for us, because he's gotten a shout, I think, on every episode except the 2009 final now, because he always seemed to be in it.
Yeah, I mean, if he was fit, he was playing, and that's the beautiful thing about him. He was a good player. You
Even
knew what he was
better
going to
guy.
get out of him. It was 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 every single game. He played within his like home base, and it was always exactly what we needed at the deep line midfield spot, the 6th position.
Even better guy, though. One of
Yeah,
the
great
nicest,
teammate.
one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Seriously, like genuinely cares about everyone in the locker room.
And now he watches over you every day at practice from the stands.
Jon Osborn, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
You're right, man.
100%. I'll tell you what, nothing like City Stadium, the stands here in Statesboro. It's all right. They've got what they can fill, and they didn't even fill them.
Should keep it on there.
So, shame.
Oh, the question that everybody always asks, so we'll get your guys' opinion next. What's the worst places to play? Doesn't have to be USL League One if you guys got any other places that just weren't up to snuff.
If I'm being completely honest with you, John, I played for the Harrisburg City Islanders, and if you know anything about the history of the USL, like the Harrisburg City Islanders used to play on the island in the middle of the in the city, and it was horrible. Like long grass, not even soccer grass, just like field grass. And it's not great. Luckily, they're not anywhere near us right now. So
you were playing for them at Skyline, right?
Skyline, yeah. So we used to train on the soccer field next to Skyline, play games at Skyline, and we also played games like we were talking about earlier at Clipper Magazine in Lancaster. So
Yep.
yeah.
So you never played on FMB at that point? You'd already moved.
FMB
Baseball stadium.
Yeah, we played there a few times as well. Like the season I was in Harrisburg, we were kind of all over the place. The ownership was 8-inch. Hey man,
seriously,
you might have been at that game. There was a legendary game. Was it between Harrisburg and the Kickers, or was it Harrisburg and they always used to talk about it when I was there? A legendary muddy game at that field in the city. Yeah, man. Like luckily we don't have to deal with that anymore.
Yeah, City Stadium's awesome, man. We're blessed with nice grass now, and all the additions to the field and stuff are so cool, man. We're so excited to see everyone back there. Hopefully soon.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Well, if you guys want to experience the Skyline Stadium feel, you can always just go over to the Red Army tailgate area right now because it's looking a little rough.
It was actually funny. I was telling Matt one day I was driving home from coaching one night, and I was passing City Stadium on the way back to the bottom. And there's like this crazy red, like light show going on over in the distance. And I was like, that's right where City Stadium is. I was like, I came home and I was like, dude, what's going on,
We got
man?
a goal
Like,
coming up here, boys.
but it's so cool.
It slips through the Dennis Chin, smashes it back of the net.
1-1
We're all
equalizer.
tied up 1-1, 11 minutes in.
Who smashed it into the back? Was that Wahab? I guarantee you that was Wahab.
Denny.
No. The guy that smashed it into the goal after we
yeah.
scored, it was Wahab.
Potentially Rob, yeah.
Oh, Guard's on the pitch. What's up, Guard?
Yep.
Slip and slide.
What are these red boots out there?
That's your accent,
Yeah.
yeah.
We got a touch from Greg to a touch from DJ.
Poke.
As you can see, the South Georgia Tormenta players think he's offside, and they're mad at the AR, but the AR's job is to decide whether it's offside or not. And pretty sure he decided it wasn't offside, so maybe they should just keep playing.
The goal stands 1-1.
Play to the whistle.
Play to the whistle. You hear it from
Chinny.
age 10 and onward.
Miss the boys.
Great half
Joe
turn
picks
from
it
Joe
up. Look at
Gallardo.
this. The momentum's going our way now. 1-1.
Yeah.
Game's over.
It's already over. The game's already over here. We're only tied 1-1.
They just don't know it yet, right?
Yeah, they don't know what's coming their way.
Can't blame him on Chinny.
Chinny's the man.
Ooh, a little inside sourcing. Sam Moore.
Sam, we love you, dude.
Sam. Hey, shout out Sam Moore.
Oh, we wish Sam was here right now.
Richmond, Richmond United legend.
Yeah.
Not quite a Richmond Kickers legend. Richmond United legend. Soon to be Richmond Kickers legend. Maybe like 10 years from now.
Yeah.
Sam Moore might have logged more minutes than me last year, potentially.
Academy product, Sam Moore.
Yeah, finish getting your seasoning in college. Come play for the Kickers so we can sell you to Belgium like we did Durkin, right?
Yeah,
we're waiting. We're waiting.
Yeah,
for you,
shout
Sam.
out Chris Durkin. I don't know. I haven't been able to follow him too much, but I don't know exactly what the soccer situation is going on in Belgium. But I'm glad he's able to get more minutes over in Belgium than he was in DC. Because he deserves to play and keep improving because he's a top player, Chris Durkin.
I'd have to recheck it. I think Belgium might have went the same way as the Netherlands, where they ended up just canceling the season.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It's tough. Good header there. Was that Connor covering over?
Yeah, Connor and Josh
had a good game.
In this game, I think we were in the middle of the stretch where we were playing the 3-back system with 2 wing-back, a deep-lying 6, 2 10s, and 2 strikers. So it was kind of like a weird 3-5-2 kind of situation, but it really threw other teams off, and they didn't really know how to attack us and break us down. And we had some good chemistry going forward. So things are working out right now in the 3-5-2 for us. Signed Durkin. Yeah, it's a good shout, Jon Osborn. I don't know if he'd come back home or if he's happy over in Europe. He might be living the dream right now, playing European football.
We're all living the dream, man.
Yeah. Kid's driving forward.
Spray. Oh, good touch.
Well done from Josh Hughes there. Josh Hughes was locked down. This game and the game before, I think in Toronto, Josh Hughes was lights out. He was lights out. Great player.
He really did have a good stretch there where I think it was maybe 2 or 3 weeks in a row where Patrick and I were pulling him aside at training to get some quotes.
Yeah, I mean, he was killing it. He was absolutely killing it.
Kid ate his Wheaties.
Real humble guy, real modest guy too.
We've got what's that kid's name?
I don't care about
Gomez. It's Gomez on the 6.
Other than DJ, if you're watching, I still love you.
Is this Cardona? That's not going to work. Dude. We have 3 center backs up there. Pick your head up.
Is that Ivan? Dude, Ivan's too big for that. Don't try chipping that in on Ivan.
Come on. Can we talk about that ball? It wasn't great. I mean, it was a good idea. Good idea. I'll put it away.
I'll show you.
Hey, you got to try things, right?
I mean, like, it didn't look like Tormenta. They don't look like they want it. You know what I mean? They don't look like they want it. Here's Joe Gallardo. Here's a shot from long range, and it's in the back of the net.
Wait, what?
It's in the back of the net.
Yo, I forgot about that. Oh, he can't do a backflip, though. Kickers fans,
cool
I can do a backflip. So if that happens with me, you'll see a backflip.
So Joe Gallardo's
dude, I forgot about that. It's 15 minutes in. There's 3 goals, man. You guys got a good game.
His 6th goal of the season. You can look at him. He's tired. He's already tired. Great shot, though. It took a deflection.
I was going to say,
I just want to clear this up. It took a deflection off the kid's leg, and I'm not taking anything away from him because it's a great strike.
Looked
from
dope.
The kid.
Looked dope from the semi-live view. It looked really good.
What a beaut he is, right? But it took a deflection. I just want to clear that. That's all.
For the record.
Hey, Nathan, it's like we were talking about Wayne Rooney's shin bike, man.
It went in the back of the net. That's all that matters.
Shin bike. Hey, yeah, I would take it too, but that was off his shin.
Hit his shin guard. All shin guard. No foot. All shin guard.
I'll tell you what, though. That thing was pure off the shin.
Yeah.
Absolute rocket.
Right in the back of the net.
God. So what's Joe seeing on that he's like, you know what, I'm going to rip this like 45-yarder right now?
That's the bright lights.
Got you, Richard.
The bright lights.
Round off or standing. I've been working on it. That's been my quarantine thing, working on the flips. Fun fact, I used to be a gymnast before I was a soccer player.
But we're talking like way back, like when it was like 10, back, so it doesn't really count.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
I mean, it counts.
I was nice though. Don't take that away from me.
I mean, I'm not trying to, but you can't claim.
Yo, but did you ever win states in gymnastics?
No, but I won a golf tournament when I was 12. So
it's pretty cool, dude.
So wait, how long did you do gymnastics for then?
I quit when I was 11. I literally won states in New York. Oh, that might be a.
She doesn't even blow the whistle here.
But I won states when I was 11 in New York. I was #1 gymnast in New York, and then I quit for soccer. Still miss it, but it's all right.
Luke Pavone, everyone.
Soccer's way better.
Former #1 gymnast in New York, age 11. Chance.
Yeah.
Get his gold medal ready after he hits a rocket shot.
Honestly, I'd say, yo, if I didn't quit, that's what I would still do.
Yeah.
But I love soccer.
All right, we're about 17 and a half minutes through on the Richmond Kickers. Are up 2-1 in South Georgia.
Is Joe playing like looks like he's like pressing on from the 10 a bit up.
That's what I was saying. We're playing like a weird 3-5-2 situation with 2 up front. Joe's kind of dropping in deep to play the false 9. Chinny's staying up top.
They're just kicking it away, man. They don't even care.
Tormenta don't want it.
Bring back
This
will be the great revelation of the episode is Luke Pavone's former career as a gymnast.
Yeah, right. It was actually funny. My mom was for my birthday a few months ago. My mom was sending me a bunch of old like news articles and clippings and stuff. She's like, "You miss it all?" I was like, "Yeah, not really," but it was funny to reminisce on it.
I just get the feeling like Richard is just picturing that scene in Old School right now, but then deep faking your face onto Will Ferrell or something.
I'll have a special celly just for you, John.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to take a look at the USL League One. Can you use props and celebrations?
I'm willing.
Surely.
Hopefully, if Darren's watching this, I'm sorry, but I'm willing to pick up a yellow card for a really cool celebration.
Darren.
Well, this will be a good way to find out if he's actually watching or not. If he
next comment from Darren, you better not.
Yeah, he's like, I'm watching.
See everything.
Hello? Excuse me?
Autocorrect, man. It's a killer, dude. It gets everybody.
Hey, Henry, you got it.
Oh, yeah. See, hey, Jessica can back me up. Yeah. She knows. She can back me up. I'm not lying.
Oh, great touch from Wahab there. Connor, he usually sprays in the pockets. Touch. That's a foul.
That's a foul, man.
Can we talk yellow cards here? She doesn't give a yellow card for this. There's no way she
You blow your fuse here? You get up? You blow your fuse?
I'm a little bit angry about it. I'm a little bit mad about it. Because I'm in.
All right, mate. I got you. Here we go. Yep.
That's my guy, right. Josh Hughes.
Keep going.
Brothers for life.
I'm surprised. This is one of those. You didn't say anything.
This is one of those ones. I do. I turn around and say, I can't. Come on. See?
You did that on purpose. He did.
But here's the thing.
He told me when he got home from that trip that he did.
But here's the thing is you take a touch behind the last defender and you're in space and he clears you out. It's a yellow. For me, every time it's a yellow, she decides I'm too deep. I'm at midfield. It's not a yellow card. That's okay. It's all, it's all objective.
Hold up. Can we rewind like 25 minutes? You said she was a good ref.
She was a good referee, but not all good referees are going to make every call right. You know what I mean? Like,
so would you say she was one of the better referees we had last year?
I would, yeah. Most of the good referees we had were referees that we had at home.
Yeah.
The referees that we had at home were like normally better than the ones that we had on away games.
Well, I mean, they saw who was sitting in Section O, and they're like, we can't mess this one up,
Yeah, for real. Well, the other thing is that a lot of the referees we had at home were referees that used to referee I don't know if this is like a weird comment, but like used to referee us when we played in the championship. And so, like, potentially higher quality referees. They know some of the players, blah, blah, blah. They know the atmosphere.
Maybe I would have taken that one down. It's all righty. Next time, bud.
And then
do that against us, though, when we play you guys.
Eli.
Head that right to a cure, all right?
Yeah, please. We'll go to Madison. We'll take a dub in Madison.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I just thought that was easy.
About it. Is this sponsored by Allianz? Because that's massive. I just see in the top right corner, Allianz.
It's a proper sponsor there.
They're one of our presenting sponsors for the.
Don't they have Deja Vu in Richmond, Allianz?
Richmond.
Yeah. You can see all of our sponsors now on the ticker right there.
There we go.
Yeah.
Shout out UCrop, Elephant Insurance, YMCA, CBS 6, and Impossible Pups. Obviously,
dude.
Excuse me.
It's impossible, dude. Oh, Taiki, say hi. Oh.
Okay. He's not interested, but that's the impossible pup of the day for sure.
Absolutely.
My dog Tyke, yeah, he's not happy with that. But
and for the bettors, we are in our 27th minute of this broadcast. So if you're wondering how long it was going to take for Tyke to make his appearance, there he is.
there you go.
Love to see it.
Yo, Richard's on point.
Not even saying it ironically. You love to see it.
It's a tough comment because we got to love the referee, right? Or we're never going to get good calls from the referee.
It's a love hate.
We also have to hate the referee because, like, what else are we going to do? Who else are we going to hate on?
Show us the puppy.
Tyke, come here. Come here, Barry. No barking. Look at this guy.
Oh my goodness.
Come here. Come here, boy. And that's the berries.
A Tyke. Yeah.
He's the pit bull.
He's the number one fan of our team Zoom calls as well
100%.
over quarantine. He's still
All right, take it out of here, boy.
yeah.
There's no other player dogs vying for that kind of attention. It's Tyke getting it.
Tiger bust.
Well, and we should mention too, City Stadium, dog friendly.
That is the coolest thing ever. Honestly,
100%.
that's the coolest thing ever.
I think that flew under the radar a little bit last year, but we're gonna certainly, when we get the stadium protocols locked down with the league and everything, we'll hopefully we can get the puppers back in there as quickly as we get the fans.
Yeah, get the doggos
Because
back.
dogs can't get the the virus. So they should be allowed. I know exactly. That's why I didn't want to say it. Like dogs are healthy, basically. Let's say that they can't get anything.
Patrick and I will shoot a note over to the league and just be like, "Hey, we're dog friendly. It's cool, right?" I'll be like, "I mean, yeah, it's dogs."
There you go.
Look at that. Patrick, nice. Appreciate that. Not more than key though.
But not fan friendly. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's funny, John. You're funny for that. You're funny for that.
John's awesome.
Well, I mean, to be fair, no stadium's fan friendly right now.
It's it's not really anybody friendly at the moment, unfortunately, right now. You talk to Mayor Stoney for that.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've already started now on the cleaning process of getting everything set up and ready to go for everybody. So certainly looking forward to seeing the fruits of our labor there.
What'll be 3 weeks
6
away?
dog legs. That's probably just about 6. That's probably just about 6 feet, depending on how big of a doggy you got.
Yeah.
Wait, that's my guy. Is that my guy, Justin? All right, and we're 25 minutes in, practically. Still 2-1. If you guys have been more interested in the game than are just like talking, you would notice that we are playing pretty well. We pinned them in for the majority of the game. They're trying to play out. They're playing a little bit too slow. As you can see, they're not making any progress
The
here.
tempo is 30 beats per minute instead of 90 beats per minute.
And they usually end up kind of trying to go long, trying for a special ball, and we pick it up and we kind of just turn it around on them. Here they're kind of playing well. Number 6 is one of their better players. We'll see if he's still on the squad for this year. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays for them again this season. He was pretty solid. Yeah, he's pretty solid for them.
Go negative. Hey, keep going negative. We're cool with that. Keep passing it backwards. Yep. Good press.
Yeah, and I say hi to the kids, Justin. What's up, kids? Love the kids. And now we're going to see if we can build out of our own corner here. Jockey's going to take the throw.
So when you guys go up 2-1, what's kind of the message from Bulow and, the captain on the field of just keep pushing for more, or was there something that you were seeing from Tormenta that you wanted to try and take advantage of in the game, or was it just, press?
It was one of those things where I think we were all in the mood to get a win over Tormenta. The first game we played them, they came to City Stadium and we tied 0-0. Yeah. I actually had a really good opportunity to score. I missed, and DJ had a good opportunity to score as well, and he missed. And we had a chance to win that game against Tormenta, and I feel like we felt like we were robbed of two more points. And at this point in the season, it was like, we got to go get the dub. And I don't think we were scared of Tormenta at all, regardless of their position in the table. So, once you go up 2-1 on a team away, it's kind of like you've taken the air out of their whole movement. So might as well just keep going at them, especially when there's 20 minutes to go in the first half. If nothing else happens, you can take a break at halftime and kind of talk it over and see if you really want to change the game plan.
Yeah, they started off really hot this season, but then they went through a really tough tough spell, kind of like we did in a way, but
Yeah.
they're hitting a different part of the season.
Well, WTF is a Tormenta?
That's a
I don't
good
know,
question. I
Justin.
got no idea, man.
You're gonna have to make that.
What is a Tormenta?
You're gonna have to make that decision for yourself.
I think the people should speak on that.
I think it's whatever Bolt the Ibis is, right? I mean,
They have no history. They have no history. Absolutely no history.
well, and that's the cool thing about the Richmond Kickers being in USL League One. We're the only team with history.
Yeah.
Got to keep reminding these people this. And anybody who comes with the Kickers, like, you can come find our trophy case. Like, we've been there.
Yeah,
They won't have to wonder for long.
put some respect on the name.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
We've got something strong coming on this season and in the future for sure.
Yeah, I might have been playing around with a marketing thing where sure we might not have the drip, but we got the chips.
Yeah.
Still trying to figure out how I'm gonna make it work, but
All you got to do is you just got to talk crap to Madison, and like that's all we got to do. We got to keep Madison down at their level, and we'll be fine.
I mean, not even kidding, without spilling the details of secret documents, but that is actually literally in my job description. So.
Oh, does it, Viviana? Interesting.
Thanks for the input.
Wow.
Viviana.
Okay.
Appreciate that. Awesome.
Storm FC, South Georgia Storm FC. Great. I wonder
Does
what
it
kind of
storm
storm.
a lot in Georgia?
It didn't tonight. It didn't the night of the game, and they had no power going their way. So I don't know. I don't know. Tormenta sounds like a cheese that sat in the refrigerator too long. Gives you. Yeah.
Yep. Just about right.
Yeah. I mean,
I'd agree with that.
it means storm in Spanish, but that too.
storm in your stomach. Exactly.
That's good.
Well, I mean, it's just so humid down there in South Georgia. Like anything's possible.
Ha ha ha.
All right. About a third of the way through the match here.
An ibis.
The tempo's slow from them. I'm not gonna lie. Tempo's a bit slow from Tormenta here.
Yeah, I don't think they were ready for Joe Gallardo to hit a rocket like he did. And
Yeah,
so,
look, everyone's just kind of they're letting us go side to side. Love it, Keep the boys' heart rates a bit lower. Oh, he's got to swing that to the left. Oh man, that wasn't a great decision. This guy was wide open, man. I wouldn't be too happy.
I mean, in the moment, are you surprised that the home team isn't more on the front foot against you guys, even with it being?
There's no fans. There's no people saying anything. A home game for them is like an away game. Oh, Connor with the ball. Oh,
Hold up.
Kira's giving us a beat.
yeah, Kira's
Can we
great.
play out? We
Kira's
find a
great
way
with
out
his
here.
feet.
Surely we play.
I mean, we saw it right there in the second minute. He made the save with his foot. I mean,
Yeah,
kid's unstoppable, unflappable.
Unflappable.
We have- our goalies are top notch, man.
Yeah, we've got 3 good goalkeepers this season. Brummel came back. Lee Johnston is also a really good keeper, and obviously Akira's returning as well as the number 1. So our goalkeeper union is strong.
Absolutely.
We were peppering them yesterday in training, though. I'll be honest. I hope one of them was watching. We were peppering you guys.
Yeah, we
yesterday
were,
in
yeah.
training.
Well, if we see a comment from Cluey in the chat, then we know we've struck a nerve there.
They were probably pretty tired though. They had a hard session yesterday.
Yeah, Cluey usually puts them through the ringer before they come to take shots from us. So I feel bad for him, but also like
That's what you signed up for, man.
goalkeepers are crazy anyway. So
Every goalie's got a screw loose. Oh, good press there. Yeah, I knew he was going to botch that.
away.
Goes to Braden. Always on top of Braden's foot.
Wahab goes with the long ball, Chinny. Good collarbone touch. Braden sprays it to Josh, who gets to the ball again, finds me. I'll take a few touches
That's
here.
Clyde Tilsey, mate.
I'm driving.
Go, go,
I'm driving.
go, 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 go.
Probably going to lose the ball here.
Yeah, is that you?
Yeah, no, that was me losing
Dude,
the
I
ball.
thought
there.
you said you had a good one.
I did have a good game if you're watching.
He was waiting for somebody to make the run, and it just never came, right?
Exactly. No one's interested in helping me out. Like, they're all like, oh, you're going to do it yourself?
You're like, you got it. No, this is the game where they die off big time, though.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
They die off big time.
Second half.
Dude,
Second half's like
In
playing
the second
against
half, you pick up the
Combs.
ball. Yeah, I don't want to ruin it for the viewers, but
Thoughts on short corners? Is that a question from last season? Are you like salty about last season's short corners? because I remember the chants that were coming out of section L last year. On short corners were funny. I don't want to give anything away, but
it's situational. It's very situational, but
obviously set pieces are important. Corners can be dangerous, whether you're defending or attacking. And we've worked on set pieces a lot so far this season. I think Darren's got some pretty good ideas in mind. So you just have to show up on game day and find out.
Well, and certainly too, you guys got a little bit more room to work now that light pole's gone. So.
Oh yeah, exactly.
The light pole on the on the far side, not on section O side, the other side, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I actually hadn't thought about that.
I didn't really notice that until you just said that.
That's a great point, though, because that is
gone.
Completely.
So much more room for activities, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Hey, we never said yes or no. It's a cliffhanger.
You just got to show up and find out. And we're slowing the tempo down here. You can see Joe dropping back to get on the ball, get some touches, get a feel for the game again.
Those situations.
Not that I know of. That's a good professional foul from Eli there to slow down the counterattack. Or actually, it was a tackle, huh? Didn't foul him. Either way. Okay, Henry Thomas Kalana. How do you know Bobby Warshaw? Because that was I played with him in Harrisburg.
Bobby Warshaw.
He was my captain in Harrisburg, and I have a lot of respect for the guy. I love Bobby Warshaw, actually. Great player. Stanford grad. Former FC Dallas player as well. Great leader. Yeah, so I'm glad he got a shout out. He's a good guy.
He does videos for them.
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
Yeah, he does. He does commentate. He helped you understand short corners. That's good. He's got a lot of.
I think Bobby Warshaw has been making appearances too on the Total Soccer Show as well. I think he's been on 1 or 2 episodes. So
anyone
making the rounds?
Yeah, anyone who was watching the Arsenal Man City game where Sterling played the short ball over to I think it was Gundogan, and Gundogan should have scored it.
Yeah, he does have a book. I'm actually in that book. Yeah, I'm actually in that book. I've never read the book, but he told me that he wrote about me in that book. But he's a great guy.
Short fuse, dude. Probably like punting balls.
No, it was actually I didn't do any of that as a rookie because he was a scary captain to play for. But yeah, I remember he told me he wrote about me. But yeah, he's a great guy. I wish I got to play with him for longer. I wish his career lasted a little bit longer, and I wish more guys that I played with now had leaders and captains like that they got to know and play for. Because as you see, there's more and more players, even in the higher levels, like John Terry and guys like that, who captain, leader, legends. We don't quite.
That's a good ball. Oh, that's a good ball.
I'm talking during my best assist I ever had right here.
Woo! Dude, you just come on, man. I just saw your highlighted. That was such a good ball. Anyone who saw that, the weight of that pass. This is my guy right here. The weight of that pass. Woo!
36 minute. You can see I'm having a word with the fans, like the 1 or 2 fans they have there. They weren't with us. We're talking about the ball. How many people do you take out of the game with one pass? And a great finish from Chinny as well.
Nah, because that's how you know that's a good ball. That he didn't even have to take a touch. He just let the run hit the one time. Perfect weight.
Just rips it.
USL legend as well.
What still suck though. So.
One of the top scorers in USL history, or was it just for
he won the
Orlando?
He won the Golden Boot one season, I believe.
With Orlando, I think it was. Yeah.
Let's see.
Back in the day. Schwartzy looks like kind of. Yeah. I would say so.
Yeah,
that's exactly right.
It's the delivery of his intensity and all that. It's
the shush, Shelly.
It's spot on. It's nothing too crazy, or he gets his message across in the right way. So I think it's good for us.
One of the things that he said when he called both me and Luke before he came to join the club was that he felt like we'd be guys that he'd want by his side in a dark alleyway, for protection for your support or whatever it was. So yeah, it's kind of exactly that type of personality. He's one of those guys where he's got your back, but he also expects the most from you, which I think for both of us and a lot of the guys on the team like resonates really, really well. So it's good. Yeah, Corey, where's the shush, Shelly? Well, I didn't score, so and also there's nobody to shush. There was no noise anyway, so. But I'll tell you what, if you want to go back, you watch the game against St. Louis, 2017, I think. I had a shush Shelly against St. Louis, so you can watch that.
You know, it's funny you bring that up because that was the original origin of having you two on the show. Patrick and I were trying to find some games, and I pulled up the St. Louis one and saw you scored in there. I was like, should we get Matt and Luke in there? And he'd be like, that's probably too much. I don't know if we can do all that.
That was my favorite. I think that was probably my favorite moment in my career is because the St. Louis fans, I went to go take a corner 5 minutes before I scored the goal, like early in the first half. I went to go take a corner and someone like spit from the stands like onto the back of my head.
The Luligans did that?
Wasn't really happy with the fans in St. Louis at that time.
No.
So I scored the goal and I got to shush them and they shut up after I scored. There you go. Hey, that's the GIF. I got a GIF. That's funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, no, they were quiet. They were pretty quiet. And the game, I'm pretty sure we won that game 1-0, so they didn't have anything to celebrate that game. So, sit down, St. Louis.
Jon Osborn, that's a good question. How many red cards have you gotten?
Yeah, what has been the best, worst
I've
yellow
gotten
card?
2.
I can't talk about the red card I got when I was 14. But one of the yellow cards I got as a pro was probably just for time wasting, like kicking the ball away.
He's got some dumb yellow cards.
When it was in our favor, a lot of the time, you know, you want to slow the game down. If we're winning 1-0 and you commit a foul or someone else commits a foul and you kick the ball away or whatever to slow it down, slow momentum, change the tempo of the game. It's just one of those things that you do. Yeah, it's stupid, but
he's a hothead. Don't listen to this guy.
It also helps out sometimes.
He's a hothead. For me, I haven't gotten a red card in the last red card I got was against Harvard in college. I had a pretty bad tackle on someone.
Snapping bones.
Yeah, I injured the kid pretty bad. I felt bad. It wasn't great. Some of the fans had a lot to say to me, but yeah, you know, it happens. I didn't mean to do it. The other red card was just a fight when I was younger. Nothing too crazy. But we know you guys like those kind of stories. But for us, we get fined and stuff when that happens now. So we try to be on our best behavior.
Yeah, not trying to break bones out here.
No, definitely not.
No.
As you guys can see, 40 minutes in.
Channel there.
5 hours away from any civilization in Georgia whatsoever. The Richmond Kickers have come, and we're ready to take 3 points from this team. Which in 2019,
it's not that far from Savannah, is it?
What was it?
It's not that far from Savannah.
Does Savannah count? Like, what's in Savannah?
I don't know, Georgia. Hey, we're both northern. We're both Northerners, man.
New Hampshire,
we
New
don't
York.
know. We don't know much about what's going on down here. I love Richmond to death, but the South to me is just like it's just a gray area. I don't know much.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about Statesboro. Yeah,
for sure.
Showing up on game.
You gotta be. You gotta be.
Maybe if he had Tyke in the stadium, you know, it would chill him out a little bit.
Actually, no. So my mom brought Tyke to a game last year. One of the games.
It was the first dog.
It was one of the first dog games. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he loves balls of any kind, like football, soccer balls, like tennis balls. You know, obviously anything. He's a dog, right? So.
DJ,
what's up, my guy?
Dude, I can't wait to see you, man.
Can't wait to see you on this field right here, but we're gonna get the dub. So, like,
sorry,
dude.
God.
Dude. No, but anyway, yeah. So Tyke was trying to get on the field, trying to jump on a City Stadium field to go get the ball because, like, he obviously thinks he's the best player in the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Mom had a tough time calming him down. So
and she doesn't get to come to visit a lot. So
yeah,
she was actually pretty disappointed.
Yeah,
because she had to like take him to the car.
Yeah, she had to bring him back to the car. So Tyke's
he's
not
a good
quite,
boy,
not quite the game day diggy that you want, but he's a good boy.
Yeah.
Also, if you paid close attention to number 28 for the white team, obviously Richmond Kickers, Greg Bame. He also had a really good game, solid, both sides of the ball. Nice, John. Yeah, I'll say hi to her.
Great lady.
Yeah. Shout out, Mom. She's She's definitely not watching this, but like, you know.
Yeah. Yo, DJ, that's a nice Facebook picture you got there, dude. New profile pic. Look good, bro.
Is that on your birthday this year? Did you get to training the day after your birthday this year?
Oh, man. Yo, DJ, we were actually talking about the other day, man.
Shoot, man.
Oh man. Well, we hope things are going well for you down in South Georgia, Daniel. Now that you've switched sides, and of course, anybody who's missed it, Daniel Jackson did pen a wonderful piece for the From the Pitch series on the USL website. So give that a gander if you got an opportunity. I believe they used that picture too for him. So
that's what I'm saying, man.
Well done, D Jax.
Oh my God, I miss those boys, man.
Yeah.
It's nice. Look at the tempo.
So we're just swinging the ball around, waiting for Tormenta to take a step out of their mid block. As you can see, they're pretty pinched in. Kind of worried about giving up that fourth goal.
We need numbers in the box there. You see that though? We only have one in there, dude. That's where with Darren, like we got 4 or 5 guys in the box.
Yeah, but also we're up 3-1. It's like
but like
not a huge.
Let's
deal.
win 6-1.
Who's that? Joe trying to play the ball to Eli.
That's a cheeky little ball though.
Let's not be too nice to DJ. Remember, he's on the.
Yeah, he is one of the bad guys now. We do love you, but he's one of the bad guys.
We'll give him credit for that banger he had against Lansing, though.
No, I was surprisingly on the field for that.
Yeah, I know you were.
That was pretty cool, man.
Yeah, that was an unbelievable moment. One of the better moments from last season.
That was sweet.
DJ's equalized stoppage time equalizer at home versus Lansing. I'm so glad they got disbanded. Oh my god.
Any other fans watching this happy that Lansing's not in the league anymore?
Yeah, for real. Please say yes.
Yeah, someone please just say yes so we feel better about
it. Well, if any of the guys from League One Unfiltered Pod are listening right now or watching, they're probably shaking their fists at their screens.
What are they sat? What are they? They like Lansing?
Yeah, so the League One Unfiltered podcast is all made up of the guys that did the Capital Combustion podcast. So they were originally Lansing Ignite specific, and then obviously they've had to switch to just League One in general.
Yeah. I wonder why. Is it because their club got disbanded? Oh, sorry. It's a shame. They probably could have made the pitch better. I don't know.
Man, their tempo is slow, man. If I was their coach at halftime,
they had a lot of injuries. I remember actually. I don't want to give it away, but we're pretty close to halftime. So I'm pretty sure the head coach here, he ends up making a few subs at halftime because, as you can see, Tormenta's like, they're dead. They're dead.
Wow.
Dead in the water. They're not making any progression. Yeah, they make 2 subs at halftime, I believe.
That's crazy.
Brother of Ian Antley, current Kickers player Ian Antley, his brother Connor.
Ian right here, Antley.
Yeah. Wow. His brother gets subbed on, and also somebody, Dennis, one of their other players. I like dead. Was that David? Idiot. Oh my god. Yeah, I hope.
It's a tough training today, man. Come on.
I don't even want to talk about it,
David.
Who's David?
David, you gonna come hang out with us tonight or what, man?
No, he's not allowed. No.
Oh.
Chance. Ooh. Pretty close to halftime here.
This is the game that he.
Ooh. Go? Yeah.
Ooh. You guys got to stick.
I look dead.
You guys got to. Is he talking about in the game or like right now?
I don't know. I look.
He's probably talking about in the game, dude.
He's glowing right now, David. I'll put some face lotion on if you want, man. I'm glowing.
Well, I'm sure it was probably a pretty humid night in South Georgia, if that's what he's referencing.
A great brewery in town.
Great question.
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
I've never actually been, but I can confidently say that that whoever brews the Falcon Smash IPA is 100% my favorite brewery. I haven't been, but I need to go. The Falcon Smash IPA is next level, like on a different planet.
That is one. 3 notch is pretty good.
Yeah, 3 notched.
I actually have some Falcon Smash in the fridge right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Falcon Smash.
Can't go wrong.
You can't.
Yeah,
No,
you
you
can't.
can't. It's brilliant IPA. Yeah, that's one of the good things about Richmond is there's a lot of different breweries. Triple Crossing, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Triple Crossing, but I wasn't 100% sure. Thanks, Paige.
Yeah, the people help. I love
Where
it.
actually is Triple Crossing Brewery? They're my
Brewery.
Bam.
Best
Friends.
IPA time.
We're
Let's
friends.
go.
I mean, we're friends.
And I don't mean to jump the gun because I know the comment's coming, but of course, Tabble Brewing on the north side, Richmond's own, got some pretty good options over there too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, what a dude! That shot was crazy.
And
man.
we've got a finish from Dennis Chin.
Oh wait,
Fushi
here we
Street.
go.
Okay.
Look at this whammy! Oh my God, get in
It's
there.
not even good. It's
The
not even
goalie
good. This
didn't
is the
even know
goal
what
you
to
want.
do.
This is the goal. Not.
Oh, that's not. Come on, you can do better than that, Joe. Joe, I hope you're practicing your somersaults.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players that ball takes away, and then Chinny beats the goalkeeper.
That's the kind of stuff you want to see from Matt Bolduc right there. I mean, absolute mint.
Right now.
All right, so
From me.
that puts us at halftime. How are things going when you guys are walking in with a 3-1 lead? You know, what's Buelow saying to you?
Well, we get into halftime. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it was just, take a break, catch your breath, get some liquids in you, electrolytes, whatever you need to prepare for the next 45 minutes. I'm pretty sure you said, we did our job in the first 45 minutes as you would as a coach, 3-1 up. I think it was just one of those ones where we did everything he asked us to do. And it was just like, hey, we're going to go with the same lineup. We're not going to change anything. You guys are playing well. You don't want to mess up the momentum. So, pretty much just let the boys recover and get ready for the next 45. I mean, if you're a coach and your team's winning 3-1 at halftime away against one of the top teams in the league, you don't want to say anything to mess it up. Really, it's kind of just encouragement and then kind of just, let them do their thing because, at that point we were balling. So, yeah, it was pretty simple from David.
All right. Well, we've had a pretty good start to our own 45 minutes. So we're going to take a break real quick. We're going to get our electrolytes back, and we will be back with Deja Vu presented by Absolute Stone Design in about 5 minutes.
Look forward to it.
Most auto insurers love when you have 2 cars, and they love it even more when you have a driveway full, because they get to charge you more. At Elephant Insurance, we believe the more cars you have, the more you save. We call it the Elephant Multi-Car Discount. It's like buying in bulk, and you can save up to 25%. Take control of your car insurance. Quote online today and see what you can save at elephant.com.
When building our home, I knew that the stone was going to be the absolute foundation to our house. I knew it needed to be durable, but also I wanted it to be beautiful. I love working with Absolute Stone Design because their customer service is top-notch, their staff is super friendly, and most of all, they truly care.
Come explore Absolute Stone Design's reimagined showroom, featuring our all-new shower and flooring galleries. No dream home is complete without Absolute Stone Design.
You are the center of a universe. That's what we've learned in 160 years serving our community. Everybody means the world to someone. So when you're in here, or if someday you find yourself in here, and when all you can think about is the world that revolves around you, we'll be a world that revolves around you too. Bon Secours, healthcare for the universe of you.
When building our home, I knew that the stone was going to be the absolute foundation to our house. I knew it needed to be durable, but also I wanted it to be beautiful. I love working with Absolute Stone Design because their customer service is top-notch, their staff is super friendly, and most of all, they truly care.
Come explore Absolute Stone Design's reimagined showroom, featuring our all-new shower and flooring galleries. No dream home is complete without Absolute Stone Design.
Most auto insurers love when you have two cars, and they love it even more when you have a driveway full, because they get to charge you more. At Elephant Insurance, we believe the more cars you have, the more you save. We call it the Elephant Multi-Car Discount. It's like buying in bulk, and you can save up to 25%. Take control of your car insurance. Quote online today and see what you can save at elephant.com.
You are the center of a universe. That's what we've learned in 160 years serving our community. Everybody means the world to someone. So when you're in here, or if someday you find yourself in here, and when all you can think about is the world that revolves around you, we'll be a world that revolves around you too. Bon Secours, healthcare for the universe of you.
Our Absolute Stone Design employee is called Absolute Stone.
All right, and we are back for the fourth edition of Deja Vu. Halftime is over, presented by Absolute Stone Design. We are watching the Richmond Kickers at South Georgia Tormenta FC from August 31st, 2019. Starting the second half, Kickers are up 3-1 in Statesboro, Georgia. Luke, how are you feeling watching this game from home? You know, like, are you just thinking keep pushing, or are you just happy with the result at this point? Like, what's going through your mind?
My eyes, the way my brain works, I know I'm not playing this game. I was home with an injury, but keep pushing, keep going. Who cares? 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1. Put them in. I mean, the goal is to never get scored on, obviously, but if you can keep flushing them in, go for it. Wow, that goal was so.
I mean, if you think about it, like, other than the free kick that you guys are watching right now and the chance that they had in the first minute and a half off the corner kick that we clear off the goal line, they had no other legitimate chances at all. And we kind of pretty much just bossed the game. And it was one of those ones, it was a very, very rare occasion last year that we felt like we could kind of just like play our game and like we would run the game. And it was one of those ones where we kind of just all had fun. Like every guy on the field was enjoying himself. We all trusted each other, and it worked out. You know what I mean? It worked out for the first 40 minutes.
And if you're really, really watching, it's an odd, not an odd system, but a different system than what we were used to last year. So it's a bit more just kind of free flowing, you know.
Because that's not coffee. It is actually coffee. Hazelnut coffee, cold brew.
This guy and his cold brew, man. Like a coffee snob now, huh?
That's actually something that I've started doing myself in quarantine. Was I got a little cold brew coffee making kit myself. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to all the savings I'm going to have by no longer needing to go pick something up.
Yeah, it was funny. I never started drinking coffee till I played in Israel, and now I can't stop drinking. I need it every morning. I hate that I need it, but I do need it. They got some good coffee here too.
Yeah. What's the coffee culture like in Israel?
I mean, they're like a lot of guys like espresso, you know, they're like in the locker room, there's espresso machines, stuff like that. It's a bit different. But yeah, that's where I really got into it.
So for you guys that are watching, what's your favorite coffee shop in Richmond?
Yeah, because we love cool coffee shops. Our favorite's actually what would you say, probably like Crossroads. Zata.
Crossroads, Westover Station, Sugar and Twine. But yeah, we're off in the second half here. Tormenta starts with the ball.
I want to see.
So this is Connor Antley, Ian Antley's brother, number 3 on the field for Tormenta. Great touch from Joe Gallardo. He's away.
Oh, go on. This is right here. This is right here. Oh
no, he's not gonna do nothing. We almost score here. Ooh. Great save from Yara in goal for them. The Chilean goalkeeper
was a good save.
He had a good, good save percentage for the majority of the season until the end of the year when
he was in the Golden Glove race last year.
Yeah,
That's
he
right.
was for a while. For sure,
Dallas
Jaguar
till that injury.
Yeah, unfortunately,
never been Jess.
That Greenville defense really helped him out. I mean, his stats were legendary for a goalkeeping season.
Crossroads is awesome.
It does have great beer as well.
Oh yeah.
Kind of a shame that Crossroads isn't open just yet, but hey man, like everything, every good thing comes in time. So
and everything's different.
We'll wait for it at the moment. It's just Crossroads for us, I think, is the vibe. Crossroads is like nice and open, and the people are nice. The patio's nice. It's close to Forest Hills Park, close to 42nd Street, the river.
Yep.
So
I love riding my bike down to Crossroads. It's a good one. Go get some
breakfast. You live near?
Huh?
You live near?
I'm across the bridge right over here in Oregon Hill.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good spot.
Yeah, especially now that there's no college kids around. So
yeah, we're actually moving in the league.
I've become a cranky old man in my old age.
We've been staying in the bottom for the majority of 2020, actually all of 2020, pretty much. And we're excited. We're moving back to the south side, so we're excited to get to a more kind of quiet.
Yeah, where we're both from, it's a bit more, a little more nature, a little more peace and quiet, a little more wildlife and stuff like that. So. Yeah, I went to that a couple days ago. We live right by it. Cool little spot.
Yeah, it was a joke. I was saying we haven't been there because they don't have iced coffee, just regular iced coffee. They have like a
Southside brew. So Richard's my guy.
Yeah, Richard. They have like cold brew and like the Yama drip. I don't know, man. I just can't.
I don't even know what
that
means.
I'm just not snobby like that.
Coffee to kickstart my morning.
Can I just get some cold coffee in my
okay,
life?
Kira.
Come on. Good clearance from
nice clearance.
Jar Hars.
No, that's Clarence, I think.
That was Joshua Hughes, actually. Nice clearance. Yeah, with the
Akira, I bet you. I know Akira. I bet you if he's watching this, he would have said,
"Should have held on to that."
Beep. I should have held that.
Yeah.
Here, I got you, Nathan.
So,
we're doing good. Hey, not one curse word yet.
So here's Charlie Dennis.
I'm really proud of you guys.
He thinks he's special. He's going to push this fence out of the way because he thinks he needs more space.
Does he really?
He's going to think he needs more space. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I need more space to kick this one. So I'm just going to move this fence.
Dude, you're a lefty. You can curl that with that amount of space, man.
Sick hairband, dude. Your hair's like 2 inches long.
Yeah. It's not.
Well, I mean, the place of privilege he's in, where he can take a corner and move something out of the way.
It's like, yeah,
imagine him doing that in front of Section O, like moving the corner flag or something. That'd be hilarious. That'd be so funny.
They wouldn't be having that.
He's a big boy, though. Huh?
Big boy. Can we find a way out, Joe? Good. That's me. Thank you. I'll take this.
I put a bow right in his sternum.
Where am I going to go with this one here?
Go on, Matty. Go on, Matty. Go on. Look at those little legs. Go.
Just driving forward.
Oh, he went for the Trevela back to you. You were open, though, to be fair. Good. Look at you popping out. Good, Matty.
Yeah, no, we're talking about
tactics here. Can we check our shoulder here, though? Check your shoulder. Look for space.
Compared to other keepers, how is Akira at keep the back organized? How would you describe his leadership style?
Oh, Akira's awesome. Yeah, he'll let you know. I mean, if you're 3 yards in the wrong spot, he'll let you know. When I actually first came here on trial and stuff, I was playing a bit of right back, and he'll talk to you the whole entire game, which is super, super helpful playing in the back. So we're super thankful for that.
I mean, Akira's been around. He played for NYCFC. played for Tampa Bay. He's played for some really good clubs at the highest level in America. So he knows what he's talking about, and we're happy to have him. He's a great leader. But he's one of those guys that's he's not gonna get on your case over and over again. He's gonna get on your case once and expect you to do it from then on. And I think it's really good for the boys. I think everyone has a lot of respect for Akira Fitzgerald. So, I mean, I love him. I love having him here.
Every team needs an Akira.
Yeah.
We know for sure he's not backing down if a 6'7" goalkeeper decides to run all the way across the pitch and have a word.
Awesome. I wish I was on the field for that because I would have been right in that mix. Oh man, that was awesome.
Would have been flirting with a new red card for the record.
Well, let's be clear.
That goalie came. He went 120 yards out of his
Akira
net.
didn't necessarily do anything wrong in that situation. Like if you go back and watch the whole thing, I'm almost 100% sure Akira was just kind of like pushing the other keeper away because like why would you run all the way across the field? Great tackle from yours truly right there. But anyway, like I'm pretty sure Akira just was making sure that the guy who ran 100 yards over here wasn't going to do something crazy, and he ended up getting a red card too. So that was a little bit of a weird situation, but
yeah, that was nuts. I couldn't believe that their goalie went the whole length. I mean, like from up north, I'm like hockey mind.
Yeah. Patrick Waugh and Chris Osgood.
I think about a goalie going across the ice and fighting another goalie in the hockey ring. And it's like that is wild. Then you think about soccer, it's like that is 120-yard field.
It's like 3 times further.
That is a long way to travel just to go push like one player. It's like if I'm traveling 120 yards to do that, I'm probably starting way more of a ruckus.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't do anything. He didn't get anything done after that.
And then Akira got a red, which was ridiculous. Like, yo, you're the one that traveled all the way. You should be the one off the pitch. But my personal opinion,
didn't he get a red?
I'm sorry.
Did he not get a red? The goalkeeper for Orlando.
No, he got a yellow. Oh. Right, Patrick, Nathan? He got a yellow, correct?
I understand.
No, I believe he stayed in that game. Whereas I
remember him going off. I remember just Akira.
Well, we got Joe Rice in there.
Yeah, Joe.
Oh, yeah. Joey.
Yeah, Joe Rice was a good keeper. Shout out to him. He's playing for.
I can't wait to see Joe
Revolution
Rice again.
too. Here we go. Oh, so Ian, if you're watching, that's your brother, and I sliced him like butter, son. We'll see how he does in the championship. Yeah, you better cool that coffee up. Yeah, Richard, it was a bad call. Red Army staying in the stands was a near miracle. Well, it's good. Hey, you guys are a huge part of our club, and the fact that you guys did stay in the stands is testament to exactly why people should respect our club. As our fans, they stand behind their players, but we're not going to go crazy over someone's objective viewpoint of what happened. So, as long as we're winning games on the field and making you guys happy and entertaining you guys, that's really all that matters. Half turn from your truly again.
Ooh, we lost it. You lost it, man. Hey.
Yeah, I think Luke was really touching on it though, as far as how weird that situation was. In the time it takes you to run all the way across the pitch, you should have had a thought that says, maybe I shouldn't do this.
Yeah, actually, I'll stop at midfield.
What am I actually gonna do once I get there? It's like, am I just gonna go push one person? For me personally, I'm a bit of a hothead. Matty is too. It's like, if I'm going to travel that distance, I'm doing something that's probably going to get me sent off the field. Because you never see that. When have you seen a goalie go that far down a pitch? Unless you're like going in the 95th minute.
Goal celebration.
Unless you're going up for like a 95th minute. Like, all right, I might get my head on this miracle, like super dope goal. You know what I mean? Like, but to go confront someone is just like, it was crazy, especially from the stand.
And as you guys can see, again, in the second half, even only 8-9 minutes into the second half, we've had the majority of the play here, keeping the ball in their defensive third and our attacking third. And we're just trying to open up spaces, opportunities for shots. This really was one of the better games we played all year last year against like a really quality side. So I think this game is a good representation of the type of football that we're going to try to play with Darren this season. Is really kind of like smash mouth, but also really organized, and everyone's kind of on the same page. I'm excited, obviously, for the season 2020. So
we're so thankful that sounds like that was dope. That we're gonna
just a little silky.
Potentially have a season.
Yep, and of course, USL League One announced their return to play initiative for mid to late July, so we are getting ready for that. Looking forward to it. As we kind of kill some time until the moment that we all know is coming, how's practice been for you guys getting back into the swing of things?
I mean, we're so thankful to just be able to be back at City Stadium. Yeah, what a
scoreless, dude.
What a ball, man! Hold on, yeah. That was a great ball. We're like I said, we're super thankful to even just be back at the stadium and be on a proper pitch. Because over quarantine, it was just as hard for us as it was anyone else working a different job. We had to go find places that were open to play. It was like reminded me as a kid going back and playing on horrible fields. Touches are bouncing all over the place, this and that. Doing runs, doing what coach is asking us, doing kind of just grassroots, blue collar running kind of stuff, and just staying fit. It was it's kind of nostalgic to us because at UMass where we both played, we did a lot of running and a lot of fitness. So for us, it was nostalgic in a way, but we're super happy to be back. In small groups at the stadium, just playing on a good pitch. Being around Coach, Mika. It's really good spirit. So we're really thankful.
When we started the season, who scored the first goal? Who should we get excited about up front?
He's gonna play me in a ball, and I'm gonna smash it in with my forehead.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna happen.
We're talking a ball from Devontae Dubois, all right, the new right back, into me. I'm playing it back to potentially Mumu or Riley Kraft, someone at the 10. They're gonna play me down the line, and I'm gonna whip in a ball. I'm gonna pick my head up. I'm gonna find my boy from the north, Yurt, and he's gonna forehead that.
Yeah.
Right into the back.
I'm gonna be the one spot.
It's gonna be
the one spot near post smash.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Fernando Torres-esque.
As you guys can see, I'm down on the ground right now. My knee's hurting me in this game.
Sorry, you need soft. Don't even listen to Ian, look, there's your bro.
Ian, your brother's hitting me, dude. Why? Why is your brother fouling me, dude?
Whammy.
Come on, man.
Cynical, man.
I'm not happy with that at all.
Ian, you're built better than your brother, bud. Don't worry.
Yeah.
They're twins, actually, in case any of you guys didn't know that. The Anley brothers are twins.
I thought that was so funny, the first scrimmage, when everybody was finally, they get their first opportunity to see you guys play. I just remember standing next to some of the Red Army, and they saw Ian start running, and they're like, what?
He's a truck, right? He looks like a truck.
Yeah.
Him actually, and number 4 here on the screen right next to Joe Garrett, Ivan Magales, you guys obviously know him from last year.
Know him, love him.
Are like probably 2 of the most athletic guys on the field, along with him right here. Just built like,
man. That was nice of you. Appreciate
just built like animals, man. Like guys can run forever, body anyone off the ball, super fast, got good verticals. We got some athletes.
Yeah, I think one thing that, because we can't give away too much or we can't say too much about this year, but I think one thing that the fans should really look forward to and be excited for this year is a bit more, kind of hard-nosed football, getting into people, causing havoc, causing scenes, getting after people, high pressing. So it's as much as I'll say, but I think it's, it's going to be exciting. We're not going to back down to anyone this year.
Yeah, if anybody wants some insights into how the team's going to play, I recommend that you watch the new episode of Coach's Corner, especially when Darren starts talking about why he's a metalhead. I think you'll learn everything you need to learn right there.
Yeah. Him and our assistant coach Mika.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're both into listening to like heavy metal and stuff like that.
They're awesome, man. They get us going.
Pretty sure they're both kind of psychos.
We're running through a brick wall for them, man. We can't wait to get playing.
Yeah.
I was laughing because Coach ended up listing Five Finger Death Punch as his band of choice, and I had to explain to Will later on who that band was.
Five Finger Death Punch?
Yeah.
Yeah. This, and you just punch someone with this? With your fingers?
No, dude. It's like this. It's like
from Kill Bill.
It's 3-inch punch.
That's
dude.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Gotta get out of the coffin.
That's from a movie. Someone get that movie reference in there.
Kill Bill. It's from Kill Bill.
Kill Bill.
Is Kill Bill the 3-inch punch?
Yeah, when she's trying to get out of the coffin.
Yeah, I'm a huge Tarantino fan. I'm surprised I didn't know that, dude. That was pretty good for me, actually.
Yeah, they bury her alive and she escapes out of the coffin by doing that punch.
God. John, we've been making
that's tough.
We've been making beats. We're really into music. You guys don't even understand how much, like, how deep into music we are. You know, all the documentaries, everything. That was like our quarantine thing. Like,
that's such a good question.
You know, art, music, you name it. We love it.
Do you guys want to plug your SoundCloud?
Yo, you know what we should do?
No, actually, I have some.
We should
have songs.
Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. We should let the people talk for the list.
Okay, yeah,
we should let the people talk. We'll put one song that the people want on the list.
Okay, yeah, sure.
All right, I'm gonna go grab it.
We've been for anyone who's listening, we've been making a list. It's been probably like a month and a half, 2 months, where we've been making a list of like the greatest songs of all time.
But no, not just greatest songs
that you'll
of all
listen
time.
to forever. Like the only songs, if you had a list of songs, like 20 to 25 songs that you could listen to, that only you could listen to these songs for the rest of your life, and those are the only songs you could listen to.
What would be on that list? So you got to think about it. That's a tricky question. Not what are the greatest 25 songs of all time, but if there were only 25 songs left in this universe, what would they be? So you got to think about like melodies, like you got to think that makes you happy, you know, certain moods. You got to take a lot into this. Who asked this question? Because you just opened
John.
Yeah, you just opened a huge question.
Yeah, Pandora's box. I'll win this ball.
Basically we have 10 out of 20 filled up. So we got 10 free spots, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 honorable mention spots.
Six left.
Yeah. Okay. We will take one song from the viewers and add it to the list if we agree upon it, because it's a serious list. Or should we give them a couple first off it?
Yeah, probably read a couple off just so that way they can kind of get the vibe of the list, and then maybe they can make their suggestions.
We got Build Me Up Buttercup in no specific order by the Foundations. Sunday Candy by Chance the Rapper. If you guys haven't heard that, you should pull up an extra tab on YouTube and get that going. I Want You Back, Jackson 5, All the Lights, Kanye West.
If I had it my way, the majority of these songs would be Kanye West. Like, I know that sounds weird, but
I agree with that.
For our generation, if you really love music and you love kind of the way music is produced and how impactful a certain artist was, for hip hop, I guess Kanye West would be at the top, at the pinnacle of most impactful hip hop artist of all time. Sweet Disposition, nice, Jess. Okay,
how soon is now? I got my Apple Music up real quick.
Yeah, but for us, it's more about just what kind of music would you listen if there were 25 songs that you could listen to for the rest of your life, what would they be? Just something that you'd always and forever enjoy.
Yeah, it's weird. We get really deep into that stuff, so that's actually a really cool question. I'm glad you asked that.
Yeah.
But like to explain it to the furthest extent, we listen to anything from, you know, hip hop, Kanye West, Jay-Z, to, you know, John Mayer, Dave Matthews, Frank Ocean. You know, we even listen to Bon Iver, some country. You know, we pretty much listen to it all. Darren, I'm sorry, we don't listen to much metal, but you know, we
no 5 finger death punch on the plate.
Yeah, no 5 finger, none of that. But we do like to listen to some heavy stuff, but you know, also some soft stuff, some melodic stuff. You know, it's kind of all whatever mood we're in. But we're pretty similar, and I think that's why we get on well. You know. So it's a really good question.
Like here with the longest punt I've seen all season.
The Ederson punt.
Jamie's going to press it.
That's actually a cool video. You ever seen the Ederson Guinness
1970 something by Biggie?
Love that.
Now that's an interesting shout, because if I was going to pick a Biggie song, it would be like
me,
Ready to Die.
Like, or Kick in the Door, 10
Kick
Crack
in the Door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 10 Crack Commandments. Just Plan. I love Just Plan.
I'll give a shout out to Sky's the Limit.
Who Shot Ya?
Sky's the Limit.
Sky's the Limit. There's too many. There's too many.
So that's what we're working with, right? We're working with like every great artist can't get all of its greatest songs.
We know our stuff though. That's all we can say. If you guys got any questions about music, what we want to listen to, Devontae on our team is big into music too, and we've been working on making some playlists. Actually, me and him, we're gonna release some of those for the people hopefully soon. So
Take 6.
Keep an eye out for that.
It's got back.
I'm still trying to work it in where we can get some Wu-Tang Clan in the stadium, but I got to clear that by Rob first.
It's actually funny. Last year, I remember like the first music in the beginning of the year, like everyone was like, in the most respectful way, we were like, "Yo, we need something a little bit different than that."
Yeah. we need the mystery of chess boxing like ASAP in the stadium right now.
Wait, hold on. Is this a personal vendetta against Kanye West? Can we get some better warm-up music for the games? What? You're gonna? I mean, Nathan.
I mean, I'll plug Jess. I'll plug in my iPhone if that's what you're asking for. I'll put on a playlist for the children. Jackson 5, I want you back.
Look, everybody expects to hear Imagine Dragons in the stadium.
I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't be here if I did that.
Right. Eli takes a great touch.
Yeah, I love it.
Back to me.
Oh, I would have ripped that, dude. No, you know what?
I do rip that.
But I would have shot it first time, round corners. Probably wouldn't have went in.
You don't understand that my right knee at the moment. I was still coming back from the MCL.
Oh,
so that's the exact opposite outcome of what just happened. Is when I kicked the ball into the back of the net. And here is actually I hurt myself.
Wait, I got a question for Kickers
fans.
Of my MCL. I'm gonna throw this one out there.
There's more out there.
How do you guys feel about black away jerseys instead of white? That's my question.
Because we've been talking about that for a while. Can you imagine
I love the white, but the black, all black is also a great look.
It's a little different. It's not what Richmond's been doing for a while, but
we're creating a new culture. It's new era.
It's kind of different. It's kind of more swag. I don't know. There is more out there, but yeah, I mean, I'm not even going to add a but to that. I mean, that's obviously true.
Bill Withers, R.I.P. Love Bill Withers. So many artists out
there. Bill Withers is
Bill Withers.
Black Lives Matter. True.
Yes,
Henry
for sure.
Thomas Colonna. Yep. BLM. We used to have black as our second jersey. Yep. Well, when did that stop, Jess? Because I've been here for a while, and I haven't had a black top as my jersey ever.
We only get these for coaching.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'd be remiss to say if within 5 seconds of me seeing that Portland Thorns kit that they released, that wasn't immediately in the Slack channel for the Kickers. It's a conversation that's being had.
Hell yes, black away. Richard.
Yes.
My guy.
Richard is
are the Portland Thorns, is that the new USL League One kind of brand, Portland Thorns?
No, Portland Thorns is the NWSL team.
Yeah.
Oh, Portland, Oregon.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Because I got confused because I know.
That happens to me too because I follow the USL to Portland thing, and every time I see it, I'm like, wait, there's a USL team in Portland, Oregon, and then it's like, no, Portland, Maine. Which I've already told Patrick he's not traveling for those games. I get to travel.
Portland,
for those.
I'm telling you right now, Portland, Maine is a beautiful, beautiful city.
Yep.
Portland, Maine is awesome. I won my first regional championship there. Great city.
We actually, so this is a funny story, right? So the first time we ever played against each other was when we were 12 years old at the regional championships.
We probably smashed you guys.
8v8 in Portland, Maine. He played for
Junior Rhinos.
Junior Rhinos, like Empire, and I played for the New Hampshire Classics. And I think it was like the first group game of our anybody's regional tournament. It's like the first regional game any of us played. And I think they beat us like 6-0 or something like that.
Crushed them. I won 9 state championships in a row with my team. So.
Luke was fresh off of his gymnastics career.
We won a lot of state championships. We just didn't win any regional championships. But the one thing I do remember is that all of his teammates, including him, they all dyed their hair blonde.
Oh, that's the season. Yeah, we all died. We won that year, though. We won regional. So
that's what I'm saying.
We looked like the biggest beep expletive holes. But we all had bleach blonde hair. I mean, dude, we were like 13 years old, bro.
Yeah, no, because there was one regional tournament. We did Mohawks, and we lost.
Yeah, you guys lost, but we won, and we had blonde hair, and it was like, yo.
So you'll see. Here we go. I think this might be Riley Kraft's
This is his debut for us,
for the Kickers. He's actually subbing on for me.
Yo, is this the?
Because I was suffering from a knee injury here, but Riley Kraft comes on. Is his hair green, or is that just the screen?
Is this the truth?
Yeah. No, yeah.
Or was I still hurt?
No. It was the one after this.
No,
the one before this, maybe.
No.
So anyway, Riley Kraft plays for us currently.
Great guy.
He's probably in the mix for one of the starting 8 positions. I'm not the coach, so I can't make that call, but he's a good player.
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, right. He's a good player,
Yeah,
and
awesome.
we're happy to have Riley Kraft as well. I know he was with the U.S. national team pool, U18, I believe it was, for a camp, which is awesome. It's a good experience to have. He's bringing that to the club, so we're happy to have him as well. He's going to contribute a lot this season.
Kira was bombing on this game.
But as far as you guys asking about who you should be excited about for this season, I think you should just be excited about the team in general. I think we have a lot going for us, and I know that's kind of like a year-to-year thing. Like everyone always says, "Oh, this year is going to be the year," and I can't guarantee that we're going to win anything this season. But I know for a fact that we have everything in place. We have all the players in place. The coaching staff is in place. The infrastructure is in place for us to be successful. So if everything works out and we all work our hardest and give our best, I think there is a good chance that we will, do Richmond proud.
Be successful, yeah.
So I don't think it's about one individual. I think the Richmond Kickers has kind of always been about the group and been about the supporters, and it continues to be that way. And Darren's bringing that back. So, this year's the year, yeah, right? Yes, you got it.
We wanna make sure that the product on the field, is fun for you guys to watch as well. Not just kind of run around, do this, do that, but we want to make sure you guys enjoy it. It means the world to us to have you guys supporting us. So.
Oh, Deja Vu alum Scotty Thompson coming into the game now.
Exactly, Scotty Thompson.
Scotty, babe. Let's go.
I don't know if you guys were watching the games back in 2018, but Scott Thompson scored the most ridiculous free kick. This was actually at F&B Field, we were talking about earlier, against Harrisburg. He scored a free kick from like 40 yards away, like Roberto Carlos style.
Here comes Patrick's going to get.
Sounds like somebody didn't watch Deja Vu last weekend.
Was that last week? Yeah.
That was the one. That was the one.
Hey, man, we got lives. We got lives.
Yeah, I chose that one. I was like, I got to get Scott on here. We let Venter take the night off since he didn't play for Penn FC in that game. So I was there as the enemy. But
you were working for Harrisburg then, huh?
Yeah, I was working for Penn FC then. I was in the press box. You can hear me yell over the broadcaster's mic when Scotty hits that in.
Unbelievable free kick. Wait, so do you know Bill Betcher?
Yeah, I know Bill.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's a good guy. He was
my guy Bill.
Yeah,
former coach of the Harrisburg City Islanders.
Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah, he's a top lad.
Maybe we'll have to get like a Bill Betcher, Lee Kalishaw episode.
That would be hilarious.
And then have like Bob Lilly come in out of nowhere.
Oh, Bob Lilly.
Can you imagine Bob Lilly, Lee Kalishaw? Honestly,
Mike Anhauser, just get all the USL guys.
If that was a podcast, like obviously Lee's the host, right? Or like Lee and Bob are like fighting for the host.
Jon Osborn makes a good point. If we throw the entire Illmatic on your list, is that good?
Trust me, John. We listen to.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Plenty.
At minimum halftime. Got to put halftime.
Well, we don't need to list the songs on Illmatic. That's one of the top albums of all time. But the thing is, I also know that Kanye, he learned a lot from rock music. If we're going to get into the whole music thing again, I know like he went on tour with U2 and the Rolling Stones. And like that's where he learned on his graduation album to make music that was catered for like a stadium instead of like a small venue, which most rappers were performing in front of. Like Kanye started performing in front of 20,000 people. Things.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously Nas is a big influence for anybody who likes rap music.
We love Nas. We love Nas. That's a good shout.
No doubt.
We're with you.
Kanye's biggest single of all time, sampled Daft Punk. Like, I think he kind of he was one of the precursors of let's get really experimental with what we're putting into our music.
808s Heartbreak was like a bridge to just so much different music.
And that's why I feel like we both love Kanye so much, because he was one of those guys who was gonna make music out of kind of outside the box. And
I just grew up.
Yeah,
like straight up, just grew up on Kanye.
Through the Wire was like the best rap song I ever heard when I heard it.
It was actually, I'll never forget. My dad threw my brother's graduation.
Girls, dude.
my My dad threw
I
my
don't
brother's
think any
graduation
13
CD out the window when we were kids.
I think
No.
when 808s was coming out, what else was coming out for 13-year-old girls, John? Maybe like Justin Bieber or something like that.
Probably
right?
Bieber. Bieber was probably hitting
Bieber
right
was
around
hitting for the
then.
girls. Music man.
Damn.
Well, for life. Also get
Get
off
off
my
my
lawn.
lawn.
I'll mow your lawn. I'll do any landscaping.
Yo,
you
we
need me
miss
to do.
landscape. We miss hard labor. Seriously, over quarantine, I was like
Man.
honestly thinking about doing landscaping. I told Ray I'd look after our pitch too.
Yeah, we'll weed some stuff. We'll mow lawns.
It's a northern thing, man.
If the
If you
money's
don't,
right.
if you don't landscape at some point
If the
in
money's
your
right.
life up north, then I don't think you're really doing it. Right?
Probably didn't really live up.
You probably
there,
didn't live up
honestly.
north. Yeah.
Probably a faker.
Is that going to be the off-season side gig then? We're just going to do like Richmond Kickers lawn service.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Hey,
We get the F-150 in the trailer, and we just pull the lawnmower out from City Stadium.
What's that?
Nickelback.
Oh, no.
I haven't heard about Nickelback. Is Nickelback like they're not even horrible, right? But then all of a sudden there was this like
so much.
But then there was this thing. It was like Nickelback sucks, and everyone was like, "No, you're right, yo. Nickelback sucks."
Dude.
It doesn't make any sense because like, yo,
He's
it's
mowing
just,
on
like,
Monday.
fine.
Oh.
Ray, how many times have I told you I'll mow,
Right.
dude? I will mow, man. I got you. I don't know. I got a little tweet going right now.
What's the fee, Ray? It's not for free. Section L tailgate is looking rough. Have at it.
Yeah, it needs more than a weed whacker. It's probably a machete at this point.
I saw
Actually,
that
no, we've
tweet.
been
I
thinking
saw
the
that
same
tweet from
thing.
one of the Section L fans the other day. It was like, I seen the weeds are growing. I was like, dude, I'd love to go chop that down with a weed whacker, man.
No, we're just
Hey, if you guys want to go take care of that, hit me up. I'll go do it with you. I'm serious.
the other
Straight
thing is
up,
like,
I'll go do it with
don't
you.
you want on the first game day? Don't you guys want the smell of freshly cut grass in the Section L tailgate? Freshly cut grass. I mean,
It's a great
what's a better smell than freshly cut grass?
They might not understand.
Of course they understand.
Might be
Nickelback
annoying.
equals
Kanye.
Kanye.
Come on,
No.
man. Come on, man.
Honestly, John, like that's
This aggression will not stand, man. I mean,
John's
I
just
thought we
gonna
were
laugh
friends,
out of
dude.
this.
Like, wow. All right.
But John, we love you too, man. Appreciate that comment.
That's crazy. So like Biggie equals in sync.
Yeah, that was good. That was quick. Way to go, man. Nice.
Thanks, Steve. So sooner rather than later, Joe Gallardo is going to do something extraordinary. I don't know exactly what minute.
Probably what got him signed.
To Real Salt Lake,
he had a lot
Real
of plays, but
Monarchs.
this was the sick goal he scored.
He was good.
We'll try not to miss it this time, dude. You don't we like
Yeah.
if I notice.
It's in about 2 minutes.
Oh, nice.
I mean,
Thanks
he
for
was
the
good.
heads up.
He deserved the move to the championship.
Yeah, I wish the
hope
best for
he-
Joe, man.
Yeah, I
I
hope he
wish-
does well there. That's
I
a good
wish-
club, Real
I was actually
Monarchs.
talking to Joe the other day for a little bit.
Didn't they win? They won the championship last year. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Real Monarchs won it.
Against what? Was it Louisville?
I think
That's
so.
a lot,
I
yes.
think it was Louisville.
Because Louisville's like always in the final. So
It's Joe and Braden, yeah.
yeah, we'll miss both of them.
Definitely, yeah.
I don't want to say especially Braden, but I played with Braden for 4 years. And like he was one of my favorite teammates I ever had.
Yeah.
Like just a great guy, just great energy. And obviously
nice locker buddy, nice locker partner.
he represented like Richmond well, represented the fans well, and always gave his best.
Love that his picture is
Kickers.
still hanging up at the stadium.
My little one, Cam, is asking how Kickaroo is doing. Nathan, do you have an answer for that? Because I don't think I've talked
Kicker
to
is healthy. He's
I
healthy.
Kicker's just chilling. He's waiting for his opportunity to get back out on the field, just like everybody else. You know.
Take a hiatus to Australia.
Yeah, we'll have to make sure he passes his yo-yo test when he gets out there. He hasn't drank too many beers over the quarantine period. Still need him in good shape. It gets hot in there.
Definitely keeps you up.
No one does red blonde hair
Yeah,
like
right.
Braden. That's just naturally. He's just naturally lucky.
Yeah, that strawberry blonde hair is beautiful, right?
Couldn't grow a beard though, right?
Yeah, but it makes you look young.
Great. I mean,
Keeps you
great,
young.
great head top, but no beard. And Braden, if you're watching, I know you're not watching, but if you are watching, love you, dude.
Yeah,
Absolutely
You're a
love
handsome
you.
guy. Don't let
And-
anyone tell you otherwise, Braid.
And your wife, Alex, you guys are awesome. I hope you guys are doing well.
Dude, when he came to practice that one day, that was
This is
so
a good
cool.
vibe,
That
dude.
was so
This is a
cool,
good
man.
vibe. Turn, Greg.
Go on.
Here's Greg Bame on the ball. As you can
Oh,
see, great touches. He's another player you guys should watch out for this season. Whenever he gets his time on the field, he always gives his best. He knows exactly what to do.
Oh, here we go. Wham. 1, 2,
Three,
3,
4.
4. Whammy.
Oh,
Another one.
Megs.
Bop.
Bam.
Get in there.
Buckets.
Get in there. That was wild.
This guy looks like
Nutmeg for garnish.
Look at this. Yeah, he's like, yo, what did I just do?
And then Riley's like,
Let me kiss you real
I'm gonna
quick,
get
'cause
on
you're
top
awesome.
of you.
I love it. Let's go.
Touch
Big
me.
team Sally. Here we go, boys. Come on.
Wahab's like, let me lay down too. I'm tired.
Look at this.
1, 2, 3.
Bop, bop,
4.
bop. Jab, jab,
Megs.
jab, Megs. Close post. Landon Donovan. Buckets.
Landon Donnie. Dalton.
Biggest robbery of the entire season was that didn't even get nominated by the USL for goal of the week.
Yeah, who got goal of the season last year? Do we know? Probably something by Nicholas. Was it Pepe? Whatever his name was.
Oh, the dude for Dallas.
Something Pepe.
Ricardo Pepe.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to check with our stats and information department on that one. But it was a weird situation too, because I couldn't go on Twitter and roast the USL for not choosing that Joe goal, because Joe's goal was up at the same time that DJ's goal against Toronto was also available. So it wasn't like I could post a video of that Joe Garrido goal and be like, how did this not win? Because then it would have been like,
yeah, because we have another goal up. Yeah.
DJ would have been like, bro, my goal's nominated right now. What are you talking about?
It's all right, DJ.
But that did win Kickers Fan Vote of the Year, Goal of the Year. That Joe Garrido one right there.
Did it?
Yep.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah, if you want to scroll through our official social media accounts somewhere, you can find a Redux version of that goal with a whole bunch of wrestling noises.
It's funny. All the feels. A Kanye fan, probably. Is that what we're talking about? Like who won Goal of the Year? A Kanye
Goal of the Year was Mikey Rowe.
Goal of the Year was that free kick?
That free kick in a 4-1 loss was Goal of the Year. Hate to see it.
Okay, I'm going to say what I was going to say. He's never going
to. Just take a second.
Okay, so here's our third substitute of the game. Maxi Rodriguez on for Braden Troyer. He's a warrior.
He's a warrior. Let's go.
Shout out Braden, honestly, and Maxi as well. Great teammate. You can see look at him. He's ready. He's ready to play.
Bouncing.
The goal of the year for USL League One was the Mikey Rowe goal from this game.
What?
Are you serious? From the same game that Joe scores a goal where he dribbles through.
This was a sick game. I'm glad we got to do this. This was a dope game.
It was voted on by fans. Well, they must have watched the first 4 minutes and then stopped watching because, there's 2 more goals in here that are better than that. Maybe just Joe's.
It was a really
great free kick.
It was a really good free kick, but
it's a free kick.
Yeah, it's a set.
And I'm not going to say scoring free kicks is easy because it's not. It's hard.
Have you ever
really
seen?
hard.
Have you ever seen Premier League Goal of the Year be a set piece?
Not unless it was a bike.
Don't think. No. Well, no. I mean like free kick.
No. That's
USL fans, you guys need to expand your horizons.
Exactly, Henry.
Let's not be so tribal, guys. Let's just recognize where the good goals are. And it was Joe's.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Yeah, what wasn't Mikey Rose?
Jess is on it. Jess, you're awesome.
I'm Jess.
Nothing would be funnier though when we play Tormenta this year if Mikey Rowe just walks up to you guys and is just like,
you'd be like, yo, I heard what you guys are saying, man.
I watched the whole video and you guys are talking crap the whole time.
That's a pretty good free kick for me. Come on.
He'd be like, you guys know it was a sick free kick. I'd be like, dude, you're right. But come on, we gotta say something.
You don't have any fans that care anyway, so it doesn't matter.
So, hey, maybe we will get tweeted at by the Bolt the Ibis account. I'm sure he's shooketh right now.
Sure.
He's currently preparing a TikTok response video.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm ready to battle with anyone and everyone.
Wahab pressing forward, plays it out right to.
I like that little. Did he? Was that? He just tried to African?
Yeah, he did.
Nice. That was a wild. Whoa.
I think he was trying to give it to Ryland, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Ladies, leave your man at home.
As you guys can see, 85 minutes in, same thing as I've been saying. this is the type of game that we're going to try to play this year, is kind of just in their face as the collective,
a bit more intense,
defend hard, and just keep going at teams until the final whistle blows. We've got Maxi keeping the tempo high, which is good. Lay it onto the game. Joe's trying for a hat trick, and he dribbles out of bounds. Back on the bounds.
I think that's one of my favorite aspects of this game was, even though you guys kept building the lead, you kept still pushing for more. It wasn't like, all right, let's just sit on this lead.
Yeah, I mean, it was, like I said, it was one of those rare games last year where it just felt like everything we did was working. And, no coach in their right mind is going to change that. And obviously David didn't, and we just continued to play our game. And we came out of here with 3 points, and it felt really good. It always feels good to take 3 points from an away game, because traveling in the USL is not easy. Like, even if you do take a plane ride, it's not easy.
It's a business trip.
It's not luxury, really. It's just, yeah, exactly. It's a business trip.
And that corner actually, that's kind of cheap.
Yeah. And sometimes you don't have a lot of time to recover from the trip before you actually play. I remember a few years ago we flew to Orlando on the day of the game, I think, or it was one of those ones where we flew to the place on the day of the game, and it was crazy. It's just one of those things you got to deal with.
Yeah, the Arizona trip last year was.
Yeah, Arizona. Yeah, when you're going 3 hours backwards in time, you don't have that time to make up your sleep. You just got to get on with the game.
The travel was horrible. We got stuck in the hotel for a while. It's just, these things happen on away trips.
Here we've got Riley, I believe, yeah. Spraying it out wide to Eli again.
Hold, yep, look at Maxi.
Not tapping in, of course. Riley goes along with the chinny.
Corner. No short.
Oh, is that Joe? Oh!
No short corners.
Good try from our boy Joe Gallardo. And he's back.
I got to ask at this point, because it's becoming a theme, like, is that going to be the Red Army T-shirt of the year?
No short corners.
No short corners?
No short corners.
David would hate to see that.
On that one, I don't know.
Triple Ray, dude.
They're always top class, obviously. Well, yeah, Ray.
Always.
Operationally, but that doesn't mean realistically. Right?
There is no Richmond kickers without Ray. Straight up.
Yeah, Ray's my hero.
But
so have you guys ever seen Ray Smetanic? You're gonna want to ask for an autograph, because he's a legend.
Is that how you say that, Ray? We're working. Yeah, us too, man. Yeah.
You're gonna need the pronunciation guide.
Yeah, Ray.
Martinark.
Oh man, that's too much.
What's up, Ray? Happy to have you here watching, bud.
He's easy to spot. He's always got kicker's gear on and a dad hat. You can't miss him.
We really don't know, John. Unfortunately,
I think it's like one of those ones where
just wait to hear what's going to happen and hope for the best, kind of thing.
Each one of us is going to take our own plane, distancing, and we each get our own hotel room.
Something like that.
Right, Ray?
Smetanic. Nice. All right. Thanks, Ray. I like how you emphasize Smetanic.
Smartarnark.
Smetanic.
Patrick, update the media guide. We finally know how to say it.
I think we should deja vu every weekend, man.
Like, who are you guys going to get next week that's better than this?
I don't know. Patrick, send me a private chat here. Can I reveal who we got?
Let the people talk as well.
Next week's going to be a pretty good one.
Yeah, if I had to say, like, Stanley would be a good shout. Stanley's a good character.
He doesn't know anyone.
No, he doesn't know anyone, but he's a good character. My dog is snoring right now.
He's having a nightmare.
We put him to sleep.
I think instead of having him on Deja Vu, maybe I'll just have Victor, Riley, and Stanley do like a DJ show live on here instead. We'll just do that.
They actually might be coming over tonight to perform a quick skit for us.
Yeah, that TikTok, I remember, I think it was Riley texted it to me, and it was a TikTok video of them using like cleaning supplies as a DJ table.
Yeah.
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 That one was good.
Hey, those young minds, man.
Cluey, we want Cluey.
Yeah,
Funny
we gotta
story
get
about
Cluey on
Clulo is Clulo was actually my high school coach my junior and senior year of high school at the Winchendon School in Massachusetts. And it was a big part of the reason why I came here to Richmond, actually. So, yeah, shout out Adrian Clulo. He's my guy. I love that guy. And he's a good goalkeeper coach as well, obviously. He's out there every day training our goalkeepers. So, much respect to Cluey.
Cluey, man.
Yep.
I think we really will have to get like one of those swear word beepers if we get Chloe on there.
Yeah, I'm honestly,
100%.
I'm genuinely,
You've done well.
I'm impressed with us. Like we're humble guys. I'm impressed, man. We did a great job.
done
Man.
well.
I didn't swear once today. I don't.
My head's on the field, but not on Deja Vu. You guys kept it level. I appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely swear.
We are streaming on the Facebook, so you never know if like a youth player is watching. So we can't be having the bad words.
We're on our best behavior. Man.
Shout out youth players if you guys are watching or any parents.
Yeah,
shout out to you guys.
Keep dreaming. Keep striving.
Happy to have you guys training again.
You two can be the next Sam Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam, right?
Yeah, you can be Sam Moore.
It could be Sam Moore. Sam 64 Moore. Moore 64 Sam. Whatever it is.
That was a really cool period though last year where we got to have the debut of Key and Sam both within like a month of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they were one of the few guys who got a chance from the academy. I can't remember another kid who really got a chance from the academy other than Durkin, but Durkin was kind of already like with DC United and like was just being like kind of transferred down to us for the weekend or whatever. So, and here's Chinny, obviously
full foot taller, like
not
had to arch his back to get in his face.
Yeah, I wonder what Chinny's doing. Wasn't he commentating futsal games or something? Not futsal, but
MASL games.
MASL games. He's commentating MASL games for the Orlando side.
Yeah. It was funny. He was commentating a game that DJ was playing. Yeah.
Another shout out to our sponsors. I missed half of them, but Elephant Insurance, YMCA, CBS 6, and
Impossible Pups.
Absolute Stone design on the front of our kits. Bonds Scores on the back of our kits, I believe. Allianz Arena, shout out to them because they got that Allianz Arena from Bayern Munich. So, let's get some of that. Woodfin, obviously.
Yeah, back to the red.
And let's not forget Elephant on the sleeve of the jersey too.
Yeah, that's
We'll represent it.
That one's cool.
What is
It's
it?
the most Richmond thing you can do. I don't know if that's trademark, but that's what they say.
Elephant on the side.
Elephant Insurance?
Yeah.
Well, I miss our commentator from like 3 or 4 years ago who used to do that like thing. He'd go like Elephant Insurance. Yeah, I don't know exactly how it do, but if you guys are watching, like fans who've obviously like been Richmond Kickers fans, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You'd be like Elephant Insurance. I don't know, but
the Rhinos corner kick.
Funny times.
It was kind of wild when I came to the Kickers because I was so used to how they did it over at Harrisburg City Islanders and Penn FC, where like when it was a corner kick, they'd play the music from Kill Bill, and it was this corner kick presented to you by Angelo Soccer Corner, and like there would be these times where they kick a corner. Ball would go out of play for a second corner immediately. And so the guy would immediately have to go right back into the ad read. So you'd hear the Angelo Soccer Corner thing within 15 seconds of each other. It was insanity.
Angelo's Soccer Corner is not even a great soccer store, to be honest.
I did not purchase anything the one time I went there. I'll say that.
Yes, .com. Exactly, John. Yes. Elephant. Yeah. .com. Yeah.
What a game from the boys. 4-1.
4-1. More of that this year in 2020.
Get in there.
Guys, look forward to that.
We're going to see a lot more of that.
Big
Let's
time.
go.
4-0 FC, Richmond Kickers.
Saving the match. We don't care. We want us to the bowl of the match.
You're welcome, Richard. Happy to have you watching.
Yeah.
It's awesome that you came
Hey,
watch.
we'll see you guys soon, man. Appreciate you guys coming out.
That's weird because like Akira had a foot save in the first 2 minutes. That was better.
Yeah, all the time, Justin. You got it, buddy.
Man, we just got like jobbed this whole game, man. We won 4-1. Nobody wanted to recognize how good we were.
Yeah, we were good.
Hate to see it.
We might have stole the show,
It's all right. We did steal it. And shout out to her, cacmarketing.com.
Oh, man. Well, I will remind everybody, too, tomorrow is Father's Day. So don't don't forget to give your dad a shout out. And of course, we are offering gift cards now on shop.richmondkickers.com. So if you're like me and haven't gotten anything yet, maybe hit that up. We've also got new merch coming. I'm not going to tell you when, but it is on the way. So you might want to have some money invested in shop.richmondkickers.com because you got stuff coming. And of course, I will go ahead and reveal the next game. As great and Matt and Luke were on here, we've got Connor Shinosky and Matthew Delicate coming on for the 2014 USL semifinal against Charleston Battery.
Nice. Awesome.
So we're already going to have somebody come on for their second time. This will be Deli's second opportunity to be on Deja Vu. It'll be fun. Hopefully we get Ross to come in again like he's a secret fighter on Super Smash.
All right. Well, hey, we appreciate you guys having us, man. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thanks, Nathan.
Yeah, absolutely. So for Matt and Luke, I am Nathan. Glad to have everybody on again for Deja Vu, presented by Absolute Stone Design, and we will see you next week.
See ya.
Most auto insurers love when you have two cars, and they love it even more when you have a driveway full, because they get to charge you more. At Elephant Insurance, we believe the more cars you have, the more you save. We call it the Elephant Multi-Car Discount. It's like buying in bulk, and you can save up to 25%. Take control of your car insurance. Quote online today and see what you can save at elephant.com.
When building our home, I knew that the stone was going to be the absolute foundation to our house. I knew it needed to be durable, but also I wanted it to be beautiful. I love working with Absolute Stone Design because their customer service is top-notch, their staff is super friendly, and most of all, they truly care.
Come explore Absolute Stone Design's reimagined showroom, featuring our all-new shower and flooring galleries. No dream home is complete without Absolute Stone Design.
You are the center of a universe. That's what we've learned in 160 years serving our community. Everybody means the world to someone. So when you're in here, or if someday you find yourself in here, and when all you can think about is the world that revolves around you, we'll be a world that revolves around you too. Bon Secours, healthcare for the universe of you.